Here's how to use your new Evan and Katelyn Fidget Blade box opener and change the blade. Push all the way upward on the front slider with your thumb. The blade will appear and lock with a satisfying click. Gently release the front slider without pulling all the way back, because that'll retract the blade. To retract the blade, simply pull down on the front slider. The blade will snap back into its casing. Here is how to change your blade. So you're going to deploy the blade by sliding the lid forward. Great job demonstrating, Evan. Hold the blade to keep it from moving, but be careful to not cut yourself. Don't hold the sharp edge. Pull the lid back to the retract position. Okay. Release the blade and remove the lid. It should slide right off due to the internal pin mechanism disengaging. There it is.
So you want to hold the carriage right here and then remove it because the carriage is just floating. Normally the carriage is held in place by the base and the lid sandwiching it. And now you just place the new blade in here.
Yep, it should pop in with magnets. Close the knife by sliding the lid backwards. And you're good to go.
Boop. I'm gonna remove this blade to show you how to change the blade, even if the blade isn't in there to grab. So now you're like, oh no, how do I do this?
All you have to do is bump the lid forward 10 to 15 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh.
This helps dislodge the internal pin that usually keeps it locked.
Right there.
If that doesn't work, there's also a dime trick. Insert the dime into the blade slot.
It should drop in right there.
Yeah, pull back the lid and the dime prevents the carriage from moving, forcing the pin to disengage.
So you pull it back.
You'll hear a click, that was it.
And then slide it forward. Now at this point, this carriage is loose. If you slide the lid all the way off, all of the internal components are gonna spray everywhere. So hold down on that carriage while you slide it off. Put it back into the forward locked position and remove the dime.
Yeah.
Now you can install the blade. Boom.
Okay, and now if it does come apart, this is how you reassemble it.
First, I'm gonna carefully take the blade off.
We're gonna carefully destroy it. Okay.
All right, ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna hide how I destroy it because I want to be careful about capturing all these components. Ugh. Oh, that's painful.
I know. Okay, so now you can see the carriage and the little bits that come loose. So if this happens, here's how you fix it.
You have the lid, the base, the carriage, the big spring, the little spring, the key, and the pin.
So to reassemble, first insert the little spring into its hole, and you're gonna have to hold it in a way that it does not fall out.
Boop.
Then attach the main spring. So you're gonna attach one end of the main spring onto that little nub of the carriage, and the other end hooks onto a pin on the base. Be careful not to overstretch the spring because you can stretch it too far, but it's okay to bend it a little bit to get this hooked on.
Yay!
There you go. Now you're gonna insert the key to lock it in place.
Let's angle this in right there. Hey! Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Nice. Okay, and then you're gonna insert the pin into the designated hole.
Not too bad. Done.
Alrighty, add the blade back in, and then slide the lid into place.
Ta-da!
Now you can test the mechanism by pulling the slider slowly back. It functions smoothly, so you're good to go. And if it didn't function smoothly, just flip the key over and reinsert it. Now, how do you lubricate your knife? It's really not needed unless the knife is feeling rough or hard to open and close, or if it's actively gotten dirty or sticky, like if you've had it at the beach and you dropped it in the sand or something crazy.
Or spilled syrup on it.
So the recommended lubricant is KPL Original, or you can use mineral oil. It's gonna come with a little bit of lubrication already, so most people won't need this, but if you do, you can remove the lid from the base, which we already have, and apply just a little bit of lubricant to the key, which is the internal locking piece, to the inside of the side rails on both sides, the rear rail where the carriage sits, and the top rails where the carriage rides. Make sure you don't overdo it. You just need a really, you just need a really small amount. And to distribute it, you just work the slider back and forth slowly.
There you go.
There you go. We're lubed.
Whoa!
Okay.